Hello guys, and welcome to EAATA channel. I'm Caio, and today we are here to talk about the EAATA 90. We will do a complete diagnosis on this Mercedes C180, and let's do this. Let's go to our device. The first step, we go on diagnosis and intelligent diagnosis. It will read the VIN number of the car and will say to us what is the make, the year and the model of the car. Let's wait. It will identify, and there we have a Mercedes-Benz year 2012, and it's a 204 C180. Perfect. Let's go for a diagnosis. Let's wait, it's communicating with the VCI that we have there. Awesome, let's press OK. Switch ignition on, it's on. As you can see, the dashboard is on. Perfect. And here we have the topologic tree of the car with all the modules. We have here this system scan. Let's do a system scan. It will read all the models of the car. All right. If we want to see the progress, we go on system list, and here we have 5% of the reading. So now it's trying to read all the car one by one. Here we can change again to system topology or system list. All right. We will pause the video until it's done. Guys, let's do a smart scan. It's more fast. How to do that? We just press on pause. Let's just wait. Let's go back, and it resets the screen. And here you have Smart Scan. Just press, and it will read a lot faster. As you guys can see, it's already trying a lot of modules. See? On the system list, we are already in the 13%, as you guys can see. Now let's wait all the modules. And guys, we are already at 63%, and it's very important. At the end, it will generate a report with a QR code that we can send to our customer. Let's wait, it's in 75%. And 93%, we already have a lot of faults. But let's wait first the report. I will talk about the report, and then I'll talk about all the functions we are seeing here on the screen. So now it's processing the data. Awesome. It's loading all the diagnostic information that we already read right now. As we can see, on our left, we have our system diagnostic report. On the right side, we have the QR code, so customer can just read this QR code and have access of all the diagnostic he have. The shop information, you guys can personalize with your information. We have the VIN number of the car, the mileage on the car, and all the errors if with this status, stored, current or stored. And that's the report. Very basic. We can take a picture, we can share this information by email or Bluetooth, we can print directly. Okay, let's just go back, and that's the screen of the diagnostic in this Mercedes. What we have here, we can see we have the first module is the ECM, the engine control module. We have some functions. If we press, we can see all the errors that is already on the model. Maybe it's a non-stored fault that we can erase very easy, but it's if this error is how can I say, is a real error, we cannot erase it. All right. So here we have all of them. To see all the functions I can make on this ECM, I just press here on enter. The ignition needs to be on, and it's on. Just press OK. Now it will read just the ECM and give to us all the functions we can do on this module. Here we have the version information. It's about the ECM, so here we have the Mercedes number, the supplier's Continental, hardware and software status, and the diagnostic identification. Oh, and the Mercedes-Benz number for purchasing this piece, this ECM. Press OK. In read DTCs, it will read all the DTCs that we have on the car. So we have some stored and some current and stored. There is a lot. What we can do, we can take a picture, we can generate a report just with this information as a pre-scan. We press OK. It will generate the same report we saw before, but only with the engine control module errors. Okay? With the QR code as well. Let's go back. So here all the DTCs, we can, for example, if I press in data stream, it will give me, for example, the live information for the check combustion engine during the cold start and warm up, and all the informations that we can see on live. The pressure valves values, for example, if I select all of them, I press OK, and here I have the atmospheric pressure, the raw value, and all the pressures we have on this car. And here we have all the information, all the errors, so we just need to go back. And for example, we can clear all the errors to see what stays. So now we just go on clear DTCs. Are you sure to clear fault memory? Yes. It's done. What we can do now, we can read again. And there is no DTCs right now on the car. What more? Live data. If we enter, we have the same screen as we saw before on the ECU. For example, I can see here the lambda control. Select and press OK. All the information, the live data for the coolant temperature, the engine speed, heating of oxygen sensor, downstream of catalyst converter, the lambda control, we have all the information here. All right, we just go back. What more? Actuator tests. Let's see what options we have. We can test, for example, the high fuel pressure, the pump, right? The M3 fuel pump. We can test the injectors. We can test the mixture formation, the secondary injection. So it's all the compression test we can test as well. All the actuators that we have inside of the ECU, we can test here in this screen. We just go back. In special functions, in this ECM, right? We can do, for example, and it's very good, the SCN codification. When we need to change some piece of the car, some model of the car, we can do the codification of the SCN, all right? Let's go back. What more? We can check the coding of the car as well. If the coding is correct, and for example, we have this one, we see, we can, for example, do the variant coding without the SCN, but we need to know how to do it, all right? We just go back. Right. Here we can do the backup of the coding, and here we can see the coding, the backup of the coding. We can store all the codes, the coding online. We change the ECM and we can write again this information using this function. And that was a function for the backup of the coding. This screen, it's almost the same for all the modules. If you enter on the TCM, if you enter on the airbag, if you enter on the SAM and the SAM, the functions will not be the same always, but the structure of them, it will be almost the same. You always have the version information, you always have the read DTCs and clear DTCs, and in almost all cases the live data. All right, The special functions depends on the type of the model you have and some you don't have. All right, let's go back and let's check another model. Let's take a look right now on the SRS, on the airbag system. Let's see what we can do inside. If we press on the name of the model, we have all the errors stored, and if we press enter, we can check the specific functions inside of the SRS model. Let's just wait a little bit. And guys, very important, I can suggest always when you do a diagnostic to have a power supply connected on the battery. It's very important. Okay, so check it out. Hey, again, we are inside of the SRS model. As you guys can see, we have almost the same functions. We have the version information, the read DTCs, the clear DTCs, live data, variant coding, setting, and coding backup. As you guys can see, we don't have special functions because, as I said before, some modules we have and some we don't. All right, and if we go in read DTCs, we will check the same screen as we see before, but inside on the model. We have, for example, the B001013. We press on freeze frame, for example. In this case, we don't have any freeze frame. The freeze frame is when the code was stored. So some cars have, some cars doesn't have. All right, let's go back and let's try to clear. We can try to clear DTCs. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Just turn ignition off. Okay, it's off. Kabi, it's off there. Okay, and now it's showing. Now it's clearing fault memory. Please wait 10 seconds. Okay, let's wait. Switch ignition on. Press OK. Let's just wait. Clear fault memory completed. Nice. If we try to read again, we only have now 2 DTCs that are there. We have some errors on the SRS model, on the airbag model. Okay, let's go back. And the same idea of this diagnosis we can apply on all the models. But Caio, I want now to clear all the DTCs from all the models. Can I do that? Yes, you can. Here down below you have the clear DTCs on the system list, all right, or on the system topology. You still have here. You just need to press clear DTCs, and it will take some time, of course, because you are reading all the car. Now it will read again and clear all the faults. It will try to clear. If the error was sporadic, it's okay. You will clear. If the error is on the car right now, you cannot erase it. Okay. Let's check on system information. As you guys can see, it's in 22%. It's trying to read and clear faults. Let's just wait. So guys, we are almost done. We are in 95%. We are on the system list. If we go to system topology, it's processing. We can see a lot less errors because now the system really erased it. Let's go back to system list. For example, we only have 2 modules with error. It's the audio command. We have only 1 error, the 94 D2, and on the air conditioning, we have the N22. That's it. We clear everything, and from now on, we can check what we really need to do on this car. All right. If we go back on system topology, we see almost everything in green. And Caio, what means the colors? So as you guys can see here, we have normal. Green is normal, no errors. Abnormal is red, when we have some fault on the model. When it's blue, it means it's still scanning the model. When it's I'm sorry, blue is when it's scanned, but it's not read the information inside, is when we use the function. Down here, I will show to you guys which function it will appear on blue. When it's white, it's still reading the information. And when it's gray, it's not equipped or the module is disconnected. All right? If I go back, I will show to you guys what is the scanned. I will go back. When I use the system scan, it will appear on blue, all right? It will take a lot more time to read, but it will appear on blue. It's basically to know if the model is present or not. Look, it's blue, all right? I will just pause. And for today, guys, that was the video. The idea was to show the basic function of our EAATA 90 working on a Mercedes from 2012, doing code reading and clear the codes. And guys, that was the video of our EAATA 90 working on this Mercedes C180 from 2012, doing a normal diagnosis, reading the codes and clearing the codes. We saw some live data, how to do it. We saw the topology and the system list, all right? And guys, if you have more questions, don't forget, you guys have access to our, if you already have our device, you have access of our technical support. It's on WhatsApp. The information is down below, how to access it. If you are not a customer and want to have our technical support, all the information will be down below. That was the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.